class left. Shaking my head furiously, I decided I couldn't take any more temptation. I raised my hand and cleared my throat to get Mr. Banner's attention when he didn't look up from his desk. "Yes, Mr. Cullen?" Mr. Banner asked in a knowing tone. I frequently requested early dismissal from classes at times like these. Mr. Banner was one of my easier subjects when it came to such privileges. "Excuse me, Mr. Banner, but could I please be excused early today?" I asked as politely as I could in my highly aggravated state. I hoped he missed how my words were slightly slurred. When he got a defiant look on his face, I added, "After all, I am working for to this afternoon." I nodded my head in crazy sleeping bitch new girl cousin's direction, and smirked. Mr. Banner let out a long sigh and nodded his head. He allowed her rude behavior, for reasons unknown to me, so he couldn't chance getting in trouble with the faculty. With a triumphant smile, I gathered my things. Just as I was about to get up from my seat, I heard a quiet whimper from the seat next to me. I looked over and noticed she was shaking lightly in her sleep. I stared at her trembling form for a moment, and considered waking her from what was most likely a nightmare, but decided against it. "That's what you get," I inwardly smiled. With that final thought I rose from my seat, and quickly exited the room. Shutting the door behind me, I paid no attention to the loud, strangled screams coming from the science building behind me as I made my way to my ball boat. "I'll be home Sunday evening. I'm trusting the two of you to not kill each other in my absence," Carlisle said distractedly as spun around the living room for the second time, patting at his pockets, trying to locate his keys. "Sometimes I swear we share DNA. AW, come on Carlisle, me and my buddy here?" Emmett threw his big sweaty arms around my shoulders while I grimaced. "Sweet Christ, Em. You fucking stink. Go take a shower, before I have Carlisle lecture you on the benefits of deodorant." I snapped as I slapped his arm away from me in disgust. He always smelled bad when he came home from practice, and I couldn't wait to remove myself from his stench. But Carlisle was about to leave for some medical conference on the East Coast, so I had to show him off like the good son I wasn't. Carlisle shook his head disapprovingly and let out an exasperated sigh. "Please, Edward. Don't use that kind of language," he chided, as he continued his hunt. I smirked. "Sure thing, Dad, easy." He hated it when I called him that. Just as the words left my mouth, he spotted his keys on the couch, and retrieved them with a victorious grin. Once he had his suitcase in hand, and was walking past us to the door, he stopped mid-stride and turned to Emmett, scrunching his nose up at him. I perked up a bit at his obvious notice of Emmett's foulness,